everybody, welcome back to the Peebs channel. Today we're doing something that we haven't done in a long time. We are going to be building a Lego set. More specifically, the brand spanking new Legend of Zelda Deku Tree Lego set. Now this set is a 2-in-1. It comes with the Ocarina of Time Deku Tree as well as the Breath of the Wild Deku Tree. And I'm pretty sure you can pick which one you want to build. I thought about it for a while and I think I'm going to do the Ocarina of Time Deku Tree first. And after we do that, I'll, I guess, take it apart and start all over again. Sounds kind of like a pain in the ass, but I think it'll be worth it. I'll get the Breath of the Wild one built after that. So make sure to stick around to see both versions. I have to zoom out to fit this entire box on the screen. It's humongous. It's got the cute little baby Deku Tree, Deku Babas. This set has Zelda and Hetsu and a bunch of extra trees, you know, just to lower the FPS a little bit. But yeah, I am excited for this. Again, it's been a while. Has it been since, I guess, Lego Bowser that we've done a really big set like this? And for a big set, we need a big knife. Actually, you know what? I really didn't need a big knife for this. It has very small tape. Man, there's a lot of Legos. Whoa! That's a lot of bags. Is there instructions in here somewhere? Here we go. Got an entire manuscript. Ah, cool. So kind of like the Lego Bowser, we get this really big instruction booklet here. Is it in color? It better be. Oh yeah, it's in color, baby. Trying to organize these a little bit. So we've got 23 bags in total. I've got them laid out on the ground here. Now that the table is clean, let's look at this Zelda Deku Tree Lego memoir. Ooh, okay, so we got some history of the Legend of Zelda. Here's the Deku Tree in Ocarina of Time. He had a little bit of a makeover in Breath of the Wild. At least I guess you can barely see him in these pictures. Link, I've heard of that guy before. Zelda, I know her. Oh my god, are we gonna be building, spoiler alert I guess, the little house that Link wakes up in? Okay, this is pretty good. All right, it looks like we're starting on Ocarina of Time and it just kind of goes. I don't really know how we're gonna transition into the Breath of the Wild Deku Tree at some point, but we'll figure it out as we go. I'm hoping that once you build the Ocarina of Time Deku Tree, you'll just add more things to make it the Breath of the Wild Deku Tree, so I don't actually have to like take it apart. That's what I'm hoping. All right, let's get this started with bag number 1. Gotta build Link. There he is. This is young Link. He's got short, stubby little legs. We need his shield and his sword too, and we gotta make him left-handed. There he is. Oh god, he's bald. He's actually just a very short man in a wig. I'm gonna check real quick if I can switch to the app because I'm getting so much glare on this book from my lights. It's loading. Just gonna take a nap real quick. It crashed. Nice. Yeah, whatever, it's just not working for some reason. Amazing. I love technology. Okay, so yeah, we are building Link's house from the beginning of Ocarina of Time. It hasn't really completely taken shape yet, but we're getting there. And having to move a little tiny piece because the way they're telling me to do it just makes no sense. And I've looked over it a bunch of different times and it's never a good sign when you hit that this early, but it wants this little piece to be right there on both of them. But if I do that, then this piece can't angle the way it wants because it blocks. So I moved it from that little circle to that one, and I'm doing the same on this side. That's not the way it has it on here, but it doesn't work like they're saying if it's in that position. We'll see how that goes. I'm inclined to think that the great manuscript of the Deku Tree Lego that was written by the prophets in 900 BC is correct, and I'm actually dumb, but I can't figure out how else to do it, so I'm just gonna go with my gut. I'm sure it won't backfire at all. See, that's exactly how they wanted it. It works now. We're making a cute little sign. The sign in front of Link's house. I forget what it says. Making a little satellite so Link can get his television signal so he can watch Adult Swim at 2 in the morning. Oh wait, never mind. It's Navi. Navi, satellite dish. Wait, what's the difference? Okay, working my way through this, it's actually going kind of slow. There's a lot of weirdly intricate and specific little tiny parts. Like, what is this I'm doing here? That's a fence, I guess. Looks kind of nice. Oh, this is the balcony. Made a little chest full of goodies like the Deku shield, or the Hylian shield rather, a bomb, hook shot, potions, and what is, I think, a compass. You could just slip this back here. Okay, I'm about to finish his little house. Oh. No! I'm never finding that. Oh, here it is. And the ladder. There we go. There it is. Let's get Link up there. There he is. Hey, Link. Adult Link is sleeping over. God, I can hear the classic Ocarina of Time music in the edit right now. I forgot the hanging moss. That's important. You need that. Man, I've been going for a long time and I haven't even started on the actual Deku Tree yet, although I have to say, this Link house looks pretty dope. Time for that part of the video where I pick up the pace. So now we are building what I believe is the base of the actual Deku Tree. I'm wondering if there's gonna be any kind of things going on inside of the Deku Tree. Like, you know, he is a dungeon in Ocarina of Time, so is there gonna be something going on in the middle, or is it just gonna be all stuff on the outside? I'm very curious. Is there gonna be a Goma inside of him? That's what I really wanna know. I messed up, come on. Frick. Oh, there we go. Damn, that hurts. Building Legos, it's a painful job, but somebody's gotta do it. Okay, so whatever we're building here actually looks a lot more like the Breath of the Wild Deku Tree area. I don't remember any water and like tadpoles and mushrooms and things on the Deku Tree in Ocarina of Time. It made it seem like we were gonna be building the Deku Tree from Ocarina of Time and then the Breath of the Wild Deku Tree. I'm not really sure what order we're going in. I'm just gonna keep following it. Oh yeah, this is where the Master Sword is gonna be. It's kind of obvious in hindsight now. All right, I'm back for the second day of Lego building. I didn't have time or energy to clean up my room for recording today, unfortunately. I have a bunch of other daily responsibilities that don't involve simply building a Lego all day long, but I have been itching to get back into this. We only have 3 out of 23 bags done so far, though, so I really gotta step it up. Trying to make Zelda, where are her legs? She got no legs. Oh, here they are. And she has the Master Sword. She's not supposed to have it, but we'll let her have it for now. Here you go, Zelda. Just sit over here with Link and try to play nice. I think we're building Hetsu. Let's watch him evolve from cocoon to plant guy thing. There he is. And he can even use his maracas. Because you put a little tiny Lego piece in between it and it actually shakes around like an instrument. Pretty cool. There you go. Got the Master Sword pedestal. Making a bunch of Triforce shaped things. We gotta put this around this. I guess it'll fit. We move some of these plants a little bit. I didn't think the direction of these little plants would matter, but apparently it does. All right, look at that. All right, Zelda, you gotta give me this back. A little bit slanted. There we go. That is dope. All right, making some progress now. Got a bunch of bigger pieces. Now we're zooming. I'm not exactly sure what we're building right now, but something that's a platform for something big. Is this maybe the platform for the Deku Tree itself? I'm not sure. Another bag down already, though. We've gotten through these last 3 bags faster than it took to get through, like, the first 1 bag. The first 1 bag, also known as the first bag. Depending on how you English, something's starting to go up. I don't know if this is the tree or not yet. Surely it is. You're getting a little bit of Peebs POV here. We're building up. Plants, let's go here. Successful plants. Okay, so I was doing a little bit of a late night off-camera building, and I realized that we are now getting a point to where we are splitting off between either the Breath of the Wild or the Ocarina of Time. Because it turns out, you know, I didn't really read the instructions very well. I know you guys are probably surprised about that. Link, wake up! The Great Deku Tree wants to talk to you. Okay. Where is it? Getting distracted. Oh no, it's right here. So many other languages I just see too much text. I just skip it. Hey, listen! You can only build 1 version at a time. There it is. So yeah, I was actually wrong about what I said earlier. I do think I will go ahead and do the Ocarina of Time and then do the Breath of the Wild. I'm just a little confused as to how I'm supposed to, like, undo it. I will figure that out as we go, hopefully. Anyway, yeah, I got it. It's almost done. We got the base of the Deku Tree right here. Well, I mean, it's not almost done. Just this is done. There's still all of this left.
I'll see you tomorrow when I'll build more Legos. Bye.
All right, day 3. It's time to get to the Ocarina of Time Deku Tree. I should be able to finish that today. Again, here is a little bit of update progress on our Deku Tree. So we gotta jump to page 297. Spoilers, don't look at that, don't look at that. Do we really have to open all 3 of those at the same time? That's a lot of Legos on my desk. I'm hoping that I don't. Okay, I do. It's really gonna make me open all 3 of these bags. I have a pretty big table, and even that's a lot of Lego space for me. Okay, so we're gonna start building all the Deku Tree's roots, basically. There's so many little pieces falling off. God, these pieces are so small for my big ass hands. There's so many pieces. It's hard to find which pieces I need. Never seen pieces like these before. I assume something's gonna be sliding. We got something cooking right here. I don't know what it is. We're sliding it in. It's gonna be like a skeleton popping out or something. I'm not really sure. Yeah, we're getting these little gears. Whenever you get these things, you know something's gonna be moving. Something complicated is happening. You never want to mess up on these parts because these are annoying as hell to get out. It wants me to get 6 of these, and they're all in different bags. Like, couldn't they made this like slightly less confusing? Update on our little engine thing. It does this, so that's pretty cool. Also does this. little bit. Gonna put it back here where it apparently goes. Somehow it will fit, I guess. Like this. This might be how his mouth opens or something. And something to lock it in place here. There you go. This is how the Deku Tree licks you. We're gonna put it on his face. Oh, shit.
It's like a Transformer or Power Ranger like transformation.
Go, Deku Tree! This isn't right, hold on.
Come back out. Is there supposed to be a little space here?
That doesn't look right.
I messed up somewhere really far along. Okay, I think this is pretty easy to fix, luckily. I just needed to put these little guys under there. Deku Tree facial surgery. Okay, now it should look right. There we go. Man. Just like I remember from the N64.
Oh, Jesus. No, please.
A little bit more progress. Now we're gonna attach his mustache. Hopefully not destroy this entire thing in the process. There we go. Starting to look pretty good. Okay, a little bit of an update. We've got what looks like it's gonna be like some kind of Deku Baba or something over here. The face is filling out more. This actually took longer than it looks. Gotta open up at least 1 or 2 more bags before it'll be done. All right, little update. He's looking a little bit more solid now, and I was wrong about this. This is not a Deku Baba. Turn around. Because it goes right up here. There we go. And it will, I think, make some of the extra branches or whatever come out of his head. Looking pretty good. So we've got an absolute ass ton of leaves over here. And we got these guys that look like the wavy, inflatable tube men. Gotta put some leaves on them. Put them on our boy over here. Right, he's too old to be called a boy. He's our man. Our man. This is getting a little weird. I'm gonna turn the camera off. I'm bored. What can I do that's fun? I know. Kill some people! It's starting to look pretty good if I do say so myself. Just a tiny bit more left. Okay, now we got a couple Deku Babas. It's the Deku Sprout! He goes right here. Super cute, but I guess bad news if the Deku Sprout is here, that means the Deku Tree is dead.
Okay, so I have admittedly been taking forever to finish this. There's too many things going on in my real life, but I finally got the Ocarina of Time version of this completed. Well, at least everything except for this Skulltula. I can never know how to pronounce it. Let's flip this around here. So there's a string that's dangling from up here. It goes down here. I don't really know how I'm supposed to hook this on here. Here's the string. I hook him right there. I can't fit my fat fingers in here. Can I, like, lower this? Come on. Ugh. Can't reach it. How does this work again? Consult the manuscript. The ancient texts. Oh yeah, if you look right there. If you look right there, it tells you how to do it. Right there. Okay, so he comes dangling down. I have to do something with this. Something to do with this. You do something and something happens. So this goes over this, and then you touch it, and then it just works. It's pretty simple, really. Okay, I actually don't know what I did, but it's hanging down further now. I should actually be able to hook. Oh, it hooked, but came off. Close. Almost there. There we go. Okay. Oh, I see. Okay. So in theory, if I hang that, okay, he just falls by his own weight. So, like, get him back up. Not perfect, but it almost works. It kind of works. Okay, now it is fully complete. I kind of have to widen the lens there a little bit. Look at this thing. Pretty dope. I almost wish that I had done this one last, because I personally have more nostalgia for the Ocarina of Time version, so I would have liked to maybe display that one, but there's no way I'm gonna demolish this, rebuild it back up as the Breath of the Wild version, and then redo that all over again. That's not happening. Okay, lots of leaves up here at the top. That looks great. You got the little Deku Babas here. They can kind of move around in any direction. A lot of little foliage and plants and things, and of course obviously the Deku Sprout. Got a Sheikah Stone thing over here, or whatever you call those. His mouth opens and closes like in the game. A little bit of inside of him here. Obviously there's no Goma. The Goma would have been really cool if they were somehow able to add that, but I mean, I don't know. There's only so much space to work with. Goma would have to be pretty small to fit into here. They did at least get the come on. There he is. There he is. The Skulltula is there, at least. Get back up there. There's also a couple little hidden compartments here on the side for some secrets. Wow. It's the bow and arrow, which you definitely don't get as Child Link and definitely don't get in the Deku Tree, but whatever. Also, there's the, like 3 little stones on this plaque. At first I was like, oh, well, those must be the spiritual stones, right? But what's the yellow one? It should be green, not yellow. I guess that maybe in hindsight, maybe that is supposed to be green. Looks kind of yellow to me. I'm just gonna assume those are the spiritual stones. Hey, they were on the side of the Deku Tree all along. We just needed to take an axe and cut him down. We could have beaten the game early. Flip him around for the other secret on his side here. Just take a look at the Deku Tree's kidney. And there's a slab with a ocarina song on it. Which song is that supposed to be? I'm not really sure. Da-da-da. It's all going up. Da-da-da. Maybe the Song of Storms. Da-da-da. 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 That's the Song of Storms. Thank you, everybody. Appreciate it. Make sure you come back next week. I'll have another concert for you. We're gonna do another song that I haven't thought of yet because I don't know what I'm saying as I'm saying this right now. The Deku Tree told me to come get your ass. Get over there. Okay, my name's Link. Hiya! This is a masterpiece. True cinema incoming. I gotta get out my chest. There we go. Okay. Can't really fit my freaking fingers in here. Hold on just a second. There we go. Got my hook shot. Not supposed to have this yet. Got my bombs. Okay. Put this in my pocket. Got my vodka and my vial of blood.
Sploosh. 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 Sploosh.
Too bouncy.
Kaboom!
I love violence.
Oh, Link, why did you kill my son?
This is going great. Oh my god. Shut up, Grandpa. Open up.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
Get that nasty shit out of my face! Link, no!
Okay, now I'll take all of his parts off. He's like burned to death. It's called a storyline, okay? Okay, so now I will do the Breath of the Wild one. I am a little bit confused, admittedly, exactly what I'm supposed to do. I mean, obviously I have to take apart some of the stuff that I did and get to the point where it showed on the page. Saved it somewhere. This page here, this is where you deviate either between the Ocarina of Time one or the Breath of the Wild one. So I'm assuming I need to revert it back to this. So I just have to like strip everything down until it looks exactly like this, and then I can move on to this page here. Seems kind of confusing, but I'll do my best.
Okay, so I have stripped this old man bare. I've got so many of his pieces everywhere. This is where we left off before we had to make our big decision, and pretty sure I got it exactly like that. And we've got our bags for the Breath of the Wild version. This is going to be really confusing though, because it's using some of these bags that we haven't opened yet, but it's also using some that we did, so I'm gonna have to find the pieces like in this mess. Okay, so I don't even think I need all of these pieces, but I definitely need some of them. I've got a little bit of this is my sloppily organized setup for different Lego pieces. It's kind of working. I've officially placed the first piece on the new Breath of the Wild Deku Tree. What do you have to say for yourself? Okay, starting to make some progress on this guy. He can still talk. His eyebrows move when he speaks now. He's got his like mustache. He's got some limbs. We're starting to put some root branch limbs on him. This one, I'm about to try to insert it into him. Okay, pray. I'm just gonna assume this will work. Have to put some pressure on it. God, whenever you have to put pressure on it, like this is always freaky. I'm gonna break the whole thing. Pieces are falling off already. Oh no. Fuck. No, please. Oh my god. Time to assess the damage. Stuff back here. God. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I'm sure this wasn't important. There's just a loose piece in there. Who knows where the hell that went? Oh my god, look at this. Okay, I'm sort of getting it back together. I still have no idea where this came off of. I'm sure that won't affect the structural integrity of the Lego at all. I have to figure out where the hell this fell from. So if I'm not mistaken, this piece goes there. This is very far back. How did this fall out? How am I even gonna fix that? I think it goes on top of these things across there. This thing had fallen out. Never building a Lego again. Okay, I kind of went a little bit insane and ripped like the entire thing out, and I've got all the pieces in here. I'm literally just gonna put it out on a cutting board. I'm going a little bit crazy because the more I was tearing apart, the more I was realizing it got messed up in like this freaking piece. It was basically impossible to get it back in without just like stripping everything down. I mean, the thing I was trying to put in literally goes into this, and I was starting to realize that like this general structural integrity was not good. We're starting over. All right, good news. We got the piece there. All right, we fixed it. It is fixed now. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Okay, I've just about got him back to where we had him. Just gotta add a few things here, and then I will be able to try to do what we just did a second ago and utterly failed at. I'm actually getting kind of nervous about that. I hate these little tiny pieces. I'd say, I guess they're made for children, but I mean, do children have $300 whatever to pay for this? I guess not. That would be my assumption anyway. Fuck. Stupid little freaking little pieces. Honestly, this kind of Lego is so complicated anyway. You'd need adult supervision to build this if you're a kid. These things are nuts. All right, putting these arms back on again. This one's no problem. There's that one, no problem. Okay, here's the tough one. It does feel a little bit more like I did a better job this time. It seems a little more sturdy, so I'm hoping that and a little bit of luck will just make this work.
Please don't kill me again, you bitch.
That's a direct quote from the Deku Tree. If you guys didn't remember that, you're not a real fan. All right. Wow, that was a lot easier this time. Ta-da! Yeah, I think I just built it a little sturdier this time. I think that was really the only difference. I might have just made a few little mistakes here and there. Or not mistakes, it's just like some of the pieces get loose as you're building it and you don't really realize it until everything breaks.
Okay, I am finally caught up to where I was before, and I also got a little bit further last night. I just really need to finish this today. This is like day 6. It's been almost a week between all the setbacks with the Lego itself and messing it up and having to rebuild it from scratch twice and real life things setting me back. This is taking me a lot longer than I was expecting. We're getting it done today, or I throw it in the garbage. I said that, so now I have to hold myself to it. All right, we're attaching this thing we made. Like, this is like the first thing we did practically. It seems like ages ago. Oh. It does. I thought it was gonna snap. I thought that was gonna be satisfying, but it wasn't. I think now I'm just making some trees to go around it, and then that's pretty much it. Trees, work in progress. I like to think this is how God himself made trees, like very slowly and methodically, painstakingly, piece by piece, one by one. I mean, he's got a lot of free time. I like to think that, you know? Before God made trees, he made Legos, and then he made those into trees. Then he kind of scrapped it, because honestly it was not a good idea. And Toasty's probably gonna cut this out of the video. Making all these little intricate like plants with all the little leaves on it is a little tedious, but it really pays off. It looks amazing. Fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. God damn it. It's really relaxing though. Also, especially when you have to do it all over again, because you broke it. I mean, if that happened to anybody, you know, it's just theoretical. All right, again, here's my favorite part. Putting all the little branches and leaves onto the trees. And with that, we are done. It's done, I finished.
Thank you, peanut butter. Peebs, for finishing me. Like, comment, and subscribe to the video. I did it. F this. Just cut to the f***ing skin. In order to get the Master Sword out of that big rock, you gotta, like, and maybe get like 9 million Koroks. Okay, Link. You know, mostly I just want you to go away. Get out!
Oh, Link, good. You found the Sheikah Slate. I'm an actor. There's a Korok seed. There it is. It's a real one. It's actually in the Lego set. Look at that. Looks like it's just from the game. Good job, Toasty. We fooled them.
Never thought I'd say it, but I'm looking forward to killing myself.
I'm not really sure what this Korok puzzle is supposed to be with all the mushrooms over here. Give me the Korok seed or I'll f***ing kill you. All right. Roasted Koroks. Meh. I don't know where I'm going with this, if you can't tell.
They're bombs.
No more dancing.
Yo, I got every billion Korok seed.
Oh, damn. I didn't think you'd get all that alright, okay. You can have it. Just take the sword, bitch.
Just kidding, I actually could have picked it up from the start. I don't know if you noticed, it's actually not attached to anything. Anybody could pick it up, like a baby could pick it up, swallow it, and choke on it if they wanted. It's not that big of a deal. Watch the other Lego videos. We had Bowser. That was a cool one. You can watch that or a different one. Like the video. Bye-bye!